You ready?
Oh yeah, I've been rolling.
Okay, good. A lot of good footage. I am Anthony Istrico of Istrico Productions, and today we are here to review some more new gear. Today we are going to talk about our brand new Westcott Ice Lights. So we picked up these ice lights for two reasons. One, to travel with. As quick, fast, and dirty interview lights, you can really get away with using one of them to light your subject in a small, intimate space. Beautiful light, soft, cool, consistent, no flickering, really nice. And the other thing we got them for is to use them as hair lights, which we're doing now. I've got one over my head here. To augment the Westcott Skylux LEDs. Temperature is the same, CRI is about spot on as those. We really dig these lights. We kept coming across these guys. They're relatively new, and everything we saw about them was pretty cool. So we picked up the Ice Light, this fancy little over-the-shoulder Ice Light bag, stylish and functional, and they also came with these little stands, these air cushion stands, which are just a blast. I can bounce them around all day. They also came with an extended battery pack that screws right onto the bottom. However, they're not available yet, so we have not been able to test that out. Today we're just going to talk about the basic Ice Light with no extended battery use. So the Ice Lights arrived in beautiful packaging, and you know how I feel about packaging. This again is stunning, nice print, full color print, magnetic. Everything fits nicely, came with a nice little card, couple of different power adapters depending on what region in the world you're in. Came with some clips, so if you want to clip on some diffusion, you can clip these guys in and just adhere some gels and whatnot to the lights. Since we got them right out of the gate, we are what you would call early adopters. A lot of the accessories that are available for these lights are not out yet. Like the battery kit, the battery pack that came with the kit that we got, not out yet. They've got some Bond door adapters, not out yet. Some gel paper that molds right to them, not out yet. So we're waiting and we're using them as is, so to speak, to start. And they've worked really well. As I said, I'm using an Ice Light as a hair light. They are super light and they are pretty stable. They do not get hot. The battery lasts a few hours. We haven't really done a full test where we've clocked them, but one thing that I like about them that's really nice is, and I'm going to turn this one on so you can see, is to turn them on, you just hold down the two buttons. You can dim them. I currently have this Ice Light plugged in because we're charging it because we've been using them a lot lately, but if you were running off a battery, this great little LED indicator, which is currently green, when it's fully charged, it starts off at blue. Beautiful blue, nice blue. As you drain some of the battery, it goes to green. As you drain a little bit more, it goes to orange. And right before it's about to die, it goes to red. What I really like about these guys is the way that they use the power charge that they have. As we go from green to blue to orange to red, the light does not get any dimmer. It's on when it's charged, and it's dead when it's not. There's no soft fade. There's no degradation in quality and brightness of the light, which to me is more of a hassle on a shoot than having all or nothing. I'd much rather know that my light is on and that's it than not even noticing it slowly fade until it's too late. So we really like that. I'm excited to get my hands on the extended battery kits once they arrive because it'll extend the use of these guys even more. Maybe add a little bit of weight. We've hung them on boom poles. We've held them handheld. We've put them on light stands. So now you can see just my beautiful silhouette. We're going to shoot this for America's Most Wanted. We just have one Ice Light set up as a hair light, casting a nice soft glow. It's not hot. I can reach up and touch it. You can get pretty close. I would say get as close to your subject as the distance and the framing of the shot will allow. I'm going to go ahead and turn on this second Ice Light just by holding down the up and down buttons. And I'm going to start it at really low power, and then we'll work our way up so you can see how, you can see the range that these guys have. So to dim it, you just hold down the down button, and we are set. So this is about as dim as it could be, and it's probably about 10 inches away from my face. Probably seeing a lot of harsh shadows on this side. If I look straight at it and I move back a little bit, it's a little bit softer. I can get close. It's not uncomfortable. My vision really isn't distracted being that close, and I never would in a shot. So if you're doing like real intimate style portraits or fashion photography, you can get pretty close to your subject and get some dramatic lines if you're getting a nice tight shot, nice tight profile portrait style shot. So as we make it a little bit brighter, I can definitely step back. I can split the difference and go a little bit brighter, and it begins to fill me in. It's still not at full brightness, and now I can sense that it's there obviously a lot more. If I tighten this down a little bit, it's probably a good height. Right about here, if I was to face the light and look off, I mean, this would be probably pretty dramatic for a portrait, but this is one Ice Light as a hair light and one key light just illuminating me kind of head on. You can touch them, they don't get warm. We have had them on for about 2 hours and they do get a little warm at the ends, but there's metal on the ends of these guys, which makes them durable, and if you drop them, protects them. But other than that, the light itself does not get hot. Another cool benefit is that they're new, they're different. People are excited to see them. We did a photo shoot last week for someone that's very tech savvy, loves gear, loves technical equipment, loves all the technology that goes into the work that we do, and he was more fascinated with the light than pretty much anything else on the shoot that day until he saw his shots. So there is a wow factor to these guys. They're new. You know, Kino Flow used to have beautiful light tubes, and they still do, but for the price of these, for the durability, the structure and the support, and the portability, you really can't beat these things. I'm going to take this off the stand and just show you the full size, and I'm probably dipping in and out of light as I do that, but it's, you know, just another beautiful effect that you can do with these. You can hold it. I mean, you can do a little bounce with your subject as you move it around the shot. I mean, you can really get some cool looks with this. You can get pretty close. If I was to use one of these to light myself, I'd probably put one here, maybe a bounce card below. I wish I had one, but I don't have one right now. So one light here, you know, maybe a bounce card below. If I step back into the hair light and use that to light me from above and this one from down below, without looking, I would say I'm probably pretty well lit. Maybe some shadow in my nose area. Probably also really far from the mic right now. But we really like the Westcott Ice Lights. There's definitely a wow factor. Portability is amazing. Functionality works really well, and we are pretty impressed so far. I hope I haven't spooked you too much. This will be great footage for Halloween. I think we're going to put some lights back on now and just go over a few more features. So we put the lights back on basically because J Money just admitted that he is terrified of the dark. So now that we know that, and you've seen what the lights look like in the dark, just the ice lights, now we are fully lit. We've got one ice light as my key light, 2 LED light panels up above on the rails, and then we have one softbox throwing out a couple of 100 watts as well. So I'm pretty heavily lit, but for detail, if this was a super tight shot, just my face, the ice lights would accomplish pretty much the same thing. We really like them. We really like traveling with them. We like the design. We like the portability. The price was pretty awesome. If we picked up 2 more of them and we had a set of 4, I would say that this could easily travel as our on-the-fly, fast and dirty wireless interview kit. We love them. We look forward to getting accessories as they're rolled out and continuing to grow our Westcott LED collection. Thanks for watching. Check out our other reviews. And if you haven't heard yet, we are a digital content partner for NAB Show this year. So we will be in Vegas on the floor every day, checking out more new gear, all sorts of cool technology, and we're going to be talking about it live on camera. So be sure to check us out online and check us out at NAB Show 2014. Bye-bye. Oh, Rocky. No. Nora. Unboxing video.
May be tough to get on. Finally, even in the Pro version, the clip's catch is made of plastic.
So here we have the fixture affixed with the 36-inch Rapid Box softbox. Again, what we really like about this softbox, and kind of track your shots, you know, you have to ramp up at different speed, but I mean, there's just enough distance on this guy.